Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube tech guy. Hey guys, so today I'm going over what I believe are the best cases for the iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, to be fair, I have so many that got sent to me, and out of all the ones, these are the ones that I think are going to be the best for every type of user. So let's go through them. And first off, I just want to start off with the Olixar ones, because although these will all have Amazon links to it, these ones were sent from us by Mobile Fun, and they have sent us some really cool Olixar ones. So that's what we're going to start off with. Also, that is what I put on my iPhone as soon as I got it. I put this screen protector. So that's the first one we're going to start with, because they do give you a screen protector and a case in this box, which obviously that's like the first thing I did just to protect the phone, and it goes on pretty well. Like, you can kind of see it right there, but on testing all the cases that I have tested out, haven't really had many issues with them. So that being said, let's go ahead and start putting some cases on them and see how they look. So for the Olixar, for the first one, overall, it's just a nice, good screen protector and case combination. So you already saw the screen protector on there, and this is just a good rubber case with a honeycomb inside to really protect it. And it doesn't feel too flimsy. Like, if you can go like this and it just kind of flaps all over the place, it's not that good of a case. So that is always something to look out for when you get cases similar design. I feel like a lot of different companies make ones like this, but this one is actually a pretty good one to go with. So pretty simple design. You have the power button, feel really good. And yeah, the button presses feel awesome. Easy to flip the ringer, so that's always nice. And pretty big hole for the lightning connector. So yeah, that is this one right here. And then the next one we have is a wallet case. Now, wallet cases aren't really for me. Usually they're really thick, bulky. Olixar sent me another one that I didn't care for as much. It was leather, genuine leather, but I just like thinner profile ones. So that's what caught my eye with this one. It's thin, but yet it still feels really protective. You can still fit one card in there, so not that many, and you can still use it as a kickstand. So let's go ahead and put it in here. And there you go. Simple, easy, definitely weighted on this side, and so you can easily view your videos. Pretty simple, and it stays up. So yeah, like it. If you want a full all the way around protection, this is a good one to go with, and still keeps your profile pretty thin. Buttons are good. This is the reason why I don't like cases like this for me personally. I know a lot of people like wallet ones, but it gets in the way of my camera, and I just can't have that. This next one, although I don't care for the color as much, it kind of goes with the white, I guess, but it's a genuine leather case, which I feel like this is going to be a lot less expensive than the Apple one. So if you want an alternative to the Apple leather case, this is a good one. Very minimalistic, just has the little Olixar at the bottom. But other than that, that's it. And that's how the back looks with it on. Nice feel. Power button good, volume rocker good. Again, easy to flip the switch. And not as much protection on the bottom, so just know that. That's my only thing, not as much lip protection, meaning the protection that goes in the front, so if you drop it, it doesn't hit. So that's just one thing I'd be cautious of. And then I go to the next one, which is the Uag case. Now this is actually the one I put on my phone immediately. I needed a case for my phone, and I wanted something that was good protection. So this was the one, if you saw our unboxing, that survived the drop test. So yeah, this is a really good one, and I dropped it from, I think, like shoulder level, and it survived it no problem. So definitely a good one to kind of go with if you want to have a nice case. And I think goes obviously really well with the white one. Great button presses as always. I love Uag. So yeah, really solid case, and I think it goes well with the white if you want to make sure you get the best solid protection without being too thick. But then you see this lip protection that I was talking about earlier with the other phone. You just get so much more right here, and if this phone drops in the front, you're good. Okay, so for the next ones I did get from Spec, but I do have to tell you something, and that is, unfortunately, they sent me for the smaller phones, for the iPhone 11 and the iPhone, or sorry, for the iPhone 11 and the iPhone 11 Pro. So these are cases that I do highly recommend for different reasons. So I definitely recommend the grip one. It's just always a really good case to have if you want a solid grip to your phone. It's really good, and just like, again, once you feel it, you'll automatically know the grip is so good for this one. This is probably my favorite clear case without anything else to it. Now we'll get to another one as an alternative, but Spec honestly makes the best clear case, and the main thing is it never turns yellow. So that's the thing. They have actually a lifetime guarantee now that this won't go yellow. So that's pretty important. So if you want a clear case to show off your phone, I think this is a really good one to go to with. It is a little bit frosted, so just so you can see, it kind of distorts the phone a little bit, but it's not going to go yellow, and that's a very rare thing with any kind of clear case. Okay, now let's go to the bottom row, and we're gonna start off with Caseology. Now Caseology, I like two of their cases really a lot here, and the first one is just this really nice case where you kind of get this really cool effect, and let me see if it can fit in here without me taking the plastic part off. Yeah, so has a really good texture on the back, feel-wise, so I really like that. And I just love this two-tone. They have lots of different colors. I like the black and gold, I like the black and red, like there's just certain combinations that really feel good. And just this grip, because of this honeycomb texture, just feels great as well. Buttons pressed really good, and I know somebody's gonna comment on this. Let me just clean this off. And yeah, so really nice for it. And again, easy to flip the switch, and pretty good size for the lightning connector. So yeah, awesome, really like it. Feels solid in the hand, and good lip protection, so that's awesome. Now this one I really liked on the Note 10 video we did, but my wife liked it so much for the purple color. They come in all different colors. That it is her main case actually for her Note 10. So definitely one that stands out that I would definitely recommend checking out. So that just looks nice in my opinion. It really shows off the phone really well. And you can mess with this in 100 different ways for your combinations, but that white and red to me just really looks nice and clean. Love the way it makes the screen look, and just, yeah, really awesome when it comes to that. Good when it comes to the button presses as well, no complaints at all. So yeah, really good overall. I think a lot of people will like this case. Good solid protection, feels really good in the hand, still really good lip protection over the display, but I just love the way it kind of, any combination of color you want to get, it will really stand out, and it shows off your phone really well with a little pop of color. So I like this one a lot from Caseology. Okay, now if you know me, if you've been watching case videos from me for a while, you know that the Fusion case is by far my favorite. So this is the Fusion X case. Now this is in the newer color they've released, I think earlier this year, which was the camo. And I thought it looked pretty good with my wife's phone. I knew she wouldn't keep it, but I thought it looked pretty sleek with it. And it's just a nice, different kind of style. I think if you like camo, you'll like this a lot, especially with the white or with the green. I think it's gonna go really look stylish with it. And I mean, this is, to me, one of the best kind of phones. Now, you can get it in non-camo, so this will just be clear. So if you want to show off your phone, but still have a really good protection all the way around your phone, I always have at least one phone with this case on. I'm a big fan of this kind of case. It's probably one of my main go-to cases that I always get for phones when I just need a case for a phone. Solid, and this is the best thing. The texture on these buttons is perfect. There's no better texture I've seen on buttons overall for it, so that's why I just love it. Keeps a slim profile, but amazing lip protection just on the edges and on the corners where your phone tends to break. So if you do drop your phone and you want a thin profile, this is just perfect. And this has the biggest opening for this as well. So again, just done to perfection. Ring key is definitely one of my favorite cases makers just for this Fusion X. Definitely a big fan of it. Now, if you don't like that around protection, you can just get the straight up Fusion case, and this is the Ring Key Fusion case. Just a clear case and solid protection still, but this one offers a little bit more, just a solid plain case though. So as an alternative to the Spec case, if you want a flat out clear one, this is the one to go with. And bam, perfectly shows your phone off clear, Nice, not really fingerprint prone, which I absolutely love. Really awesome when it comes to it. And again, just if you want a nice clear case, this one is definitely one you should check out. Again, bigger opening for the flip switch too, so I definitely like that. Awesome case all the way around. If you just want a nice clear case, this is the one you should definitely check out. All right, and now we have Tech 21, which definitely a fan of as usual. So with this one, it is a antimicrobial case. So it's actually a clean case, and it actually basically is meant to make sure your phone stays clean. Obviously, this is something that I would think of for my son when I would give him my phone. This is something that I would be worried about, and I like that the manufacturer is taking a look at this. It's really nice. Again, I think goes really well with the white. That red kind of pops. And yeah, solid button presses. Very big opening again for here, bigger than most, so really awesome when it comes to that. And yeah, just solid phone overall. Button presses feel great. It's Tech 21. I've always liked them a lot, so definitely a good one to go with. This is the Studio Color. And finally, the last one. This is probably the thinnest case that has a 12-foot drop protection. So if you want a really good drop protection but a very thin profile, this is one you should definitely check out. This is the Tech 21 Evo Check. And nice pattern, has this little pattern on the back. You like it or you don't, it's up to you, but awesome style, I think, when it hits that right light. I think it shows off more with the white. Normally it's kind of toned down, but with that white, it's kind of going through it. Really solid button presses again, and again, a very wide opening for your switch, so I love that. And good size open lightning. So yeah, these are all of the cases. Let me know which are your favorites. I definitely personally like all of them, quite honestly. I mean, not all of them are for me. I like the Uag if I want some solid protection. I like the Tech 21s for the thin profile. I love the ring key fusions for showing off the phone and for the best grip. And honestly, Olixar, I love the fact that you get a case and a screen protector. Love the leather for a cheaper price. And definitely have to love this color pop you get with this one. So yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.